Hi, I
Oh,
just joined in. So,
there
whenever,
is Mr. Santa PMP. Yes, sir.
thank you.
Okay, here is a certificate. I think team can see it if I'm sharing the screen. I'm going to share the screen. Hope you can see the certificate. Now you're going to see the person who cleared it. First of all, congratulations, Susanta, for your amazing, great hard work. Right. So we are happy to see you with a great certificate. Now the board is yours. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Can you guys see me and hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can see your blue shirt with the good headsets there.
Okay, thank you. So, Sedam, a big thanks to you. You know, you kept me motivating. Otherwise it could have been a lot difficult for me. I kept bugging you a lot of times, but a big thanks to you for the motivation. That you gave. Otherwise, it would have been really pretty difficult for me to make it. So that's the first part. The second, I would like to give a big thanks to Rahul. He kept me helping. I kept him bugging so many times over call. Hey, someone is keeping 80%. Should I go for the exam or not? So a big thanks to him as well.
Okay.
So coming back on the preparation, I can tell you what exactly I did, and then if there are any specific questions, I can always take that up.
Sure, Sandra, please go ahead.
Okay. So what I did is, I attended the training which happened in February. So after I came back from the training, I first studied the handbook that you provided. That's my first one, because I had taken a lot of notes on the training. So that I started. I finished that up, and then I moved to Rita, ninth edition, and then I completely studied that book. Okay. So what I would say everybody is, whenever you are reading the book, please make notes and please highlight in yellow highlighter on the book, so that if you have to go back, you can just particularly go to that place and read it. And whenever you write, it will really help you to remember. Otherwise, no, if you think you would be reading a lot of stuff, but grasping wise, it will be very less. That is what I felt. It will differ from person to person, but for me, when I was only reading, I was not able to. I was not able to remember so much. Then I started taking notes, which really helped me. And then Rita almost took me almost 25 to 30 days to complete it. And then I directly went to Prepcast. Okay, Prepcast, I did 7 tests in that. And the best part about Prepcast is it will give you all the once you answer, whenever you review your answers, right, it will tell you very clearly. you know it will give the explanation of the question, and then it will tell which answer is right and why it is right. So you need to, as Sridham suggested me, you need to review all 200 questions for each set. Some questions you would have got it right, it could be by fluke, or it could be your understanding is different, and the way it should be answered is different, right? So you need to know what is the way PMP is looking out for. So you need to find out what's that right way, and that you can only do by reviewing 200 questions. As Sridham says, it's really a painful process which takes almost 10 hours to do it, but the result is amazing. So I did all that 7, and then after that I noted down few of my pain areas, whatever I was not able to do good in those and all that. Then I came back and read those particular ones on the book, and there is a compact version of Pembook available on the drive that Rahul will share you. That's kind of 160 170 pages, so that you can go through that as well. Plus I kept writing all 49 processes every day, almost every day I kept writing, and then you have to write the input and output. Siddham will give you 15 ones where you need to write once in a week. It will take a lot of time, but that's definitely worth writing. Plus, wherever I see any juggle or something, or not able to understand, I went to YouTube and started seeing small videos. Let's say it is develop project charter. I just put develop project charter, Saket Bansal. Saket has got a lot of videos, 8, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and all that. and it will give you a good understanding. So that's the approach I followed. Um, Again, on Prepcast, if you can score something between 70 to 75, I think that will be a good one. And you have to be consistent, you can start probably from 65, 67. You should go forward. You should not come down. I mean, intentionally, nobody will do that. But if that is happening, this is something you need to investigate. What's the problem and try to get it fixed.
Right. Good, good, good. Okay, a lot of lessons learned from Susanta. Okay, I like the way you explained, Susanta. Good there. But again, also I like the way you did analysis of all 200 questions,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the area, many people feel, oof,
Right.
man, do I need to do that?
Right. Right. So that normally, Sridham, one test, after I give, it takes me almost 4 days to analyze, because I can sit only 1 to 2 hours or 3 hours. Average, it took me 10 hours for analyzing all 200 questions.
Right.
And one more thing, everybody, whenever you take Prepcast, right, please ensure you do it seriously, because first 2 or 3 you will feel like I should leave it after 100 questions. It's very difficult to sit for 4 hours at one go. So don't do that. After you do 2 or 3, your body and your mentally everything will get settled down, and you should be able to sit 4 hours. But first 2 or 3 will be very difficult. You have to go through it, you have to adjust it, and you have to have your mental stability to go through for 4 hours, because getting 4 hours at home is very difficult. What I used to do is, I mean, that's something what I did. I used to get up around 4 o'clock, and 4:30 to 8:30 I do, so that I'll have less distraction and all that. So maybe if that works out, you can do it. And one more thing I can suggest you about taking the exam time. I took it at 7:15 in the night. I did not get any other slots. Okay, so what I did is I took my exam on 30th of April, but just 2 days before, somehow I did not feel confident, and I took that entire week off. So what I did, I tried moving it, and then the best slot I got is on 4th at 7:15 p.m. I wanted to give it in the morning, but I did not get any. So I took 7:15. So only one suggestion I would give is, try to get a slot in the morning. If you don't get, that's a different thing. But morning, you will be at the peak of your power. If you take a slot in the evening, what will happen is, morning you'll try to keep on reading. You don't want to waste a minute, right? So by the time evening comes, you'll be a little bit tired, and then 4 hours will be a little difficult for you. So
Good.
that's one suggestion I can give.
Good. So what food do we have to eat, Susanta? Any suggestion on that?
You have to have it light. And in the meantime, whenever you are giving exam, after 89 questions, you will have a break. That's an optional break. That's not a mandatory break. It will give you option if you want to take it or you want to continue with the exam. I would encourage everybody to take that break. Take the break, pick something quick, and refresh yourself, maybe clean your face a bit, and then again you go back.
Good points. Great. I know the 89th question a break, and then 111 questions happens after that. Consolidated will give a result. And beautiful thing you want to mention, Sushanta, when you get cleared the exam, when you read the sheet, but you won't understood that you cleared the exam, right? That's how the result will be.
Okay, right. So what happens is, whenever you complete 200, right, it immediately shows that congratulations, thank all your hard work paid off, or something like that. It mentioned. Okay, what I immediately did is, the laptop was like that. I did, and I went back to the living room. My wife and my daughter were there. Hey, I cleared the exam. Come and see the result. Okay. You should not come out of computer by any chance. There's a person who is monitoring you. It's a proctored exam. Till you complete everything, then you should not come out. Then by the time I went back, she started pinging me. Why did you go out? Why someone came inside the room? Oh, I didn't know. I thought I cleared the exam and that's all. No, you have to follow next 2 steps to complete it, and then you can go out. So yeah, so you cannot go out of the exam room. That's one. And the second thing, what happens is your results will not be shown up immediately. So you have to wait probably 1.5 hours and see it on the Pearson VUE site. Now, what happened is I saw this, and then when I ended the exam, everything went up. I don't have any proof, anything. And I asked that lady, can I take a screen print of this, or can I take a photo in my mobile? She told me nothing is allowed here. So I called up another participant who cleared the exam probably a couple of weeks back. Hey, Saurabh, this is what happened. What should I do? I was in the same boat. I called up Pearson. They told me after 1.5 hours or 2 hours, the result will come in there. So just wait for that. And then I think after an hour, I can see my score on the results.
Great. Good there. I can really see the picture of what happened at your home. Really good. Also, I can see a world map behind you. I think moment you cleared PMP, you decided what island to buy.
Hey, Siddharth, just wanted to tell one more thing to everybody. See, whenever you give the exam, right, whenever you read the questions, you cannot make any sound, okay? And I have a habit of reading the questions a little loud. So I think I got 3 warnings from the proctored person. She pinged me, and she was Indian. I think her name was Nina is what was showing up. So she pinged me, you cannot shout. I can hear your voice and all that. So you cannot make any sound. Because then I thought, what could be the reason? I mean, if I make sound and read it, someone can stand in front of me and tell me the question A, B, C, D, right? I think that's what is against PMI code of
Can we
conduct.
keep the mic mute so that they can't hear your sound?
That I have not tried.
That application don't allow to do anything. It's in their control.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you have one of the any of the browser open, that application will not launch. You have to
So
close everything.
I've taken Pearson VUE exams on other certifications. It's basically your machine is locked.
Okay, yeah.
And sometimes there was a situation where backend, some of the processes were kicking off. So it automatically stops your tests.
Oh.
Yeah, so make sure your services are turned off. Make sure all your browsers are closed. All your applications are closed. Even if the system initiates a process, it stops the test.
Okay. That's a good message. I think in that case, we should not try with our office laptop, I believe. Maybe our office laptop will have a lot of security patch running.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
On my office laptop, Sri, what happens is whenever you do the test, right? First you have to do the test. It will ask you to download a software, and in my office laptop, it did not allow me. So I did it on my personal laptop, and it worked absolutely fine. So better to go for personal laptop.
Okay.
And then better to do the testing before, so that if you do it at the exam time, and if any hiccup happens, you will be tensed and all that. Do the test before. It's pretty easy. Yeah, it will check your internet bandwidth. It will check your speakers. It will check your video. So that's pretty good. You can do it before. Keep it ready, and as the time comes in, you can take the exam. I mean, taking from home is pretty easy. You will absolutely have no problem. It's pretty good. It's a seamless process, is what I felt. So you can go ahead and do it.
What I'm thinking is, Susanta, going forward, the PMP pass rate is going to go high as people writing at home, because it's a known environment for us. Other one is they're giving a free of 10 minutes, which was not there when we are writing in the exam
center. Yeah.
So some people, they control themselves for 4 hours without going to washroom, also sit and write the exam. That's unwanted pressure. But here they're giving 10 minutes extra free for us, where you can go take some snack, take a sip of water, and come back. I think it's going to help us a lot. I believe many will going to clear PMP soon.
Right. And another thing for everybody you can do is you can divide your time. Okay. So what I did basically is for first 89, I kept 110 minutes as the time limit. Okay. And rest 110, I kept it as 130 minutes as the time limit, because initially you will be a little slow. You don't want to make mistakes and all that. So, but when I finished 89, it was almost 122 minutes. And then I started picking up. So you can divide your time based upon how exactly you are doing on the prepcast and plan accordingly.
Super. Great.
And one more point regarding this whiteboard. I think for your critical path method and all that, any calculation, there's a calculator there, and there'll be a whiteboard if you want to write down anything, right? So what I would say, you start practice. Everybody should start practicing on paint, so that they get hang of it. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time to draw over there, and I mean, it can kill your time. So for me, luckily, there was only one question on the critical path method, and it was a big lot of tasks were there. So what I did is, I thought if I do that on the whiteboard, it will take me 4 to 5 minutes. So rather, I just use my some of the techniques and put something and moved on. And I did not have any time to come back to that, but that at least helped me another 3-4 minutes, and I was able to complete all the questions. So those all game plan, you have to have it ready.
Good, super. A lot of information flowing in. Thanks, Sushanta, for that information. Anybody from the group have any specific thought, or you want to sing a song for him to appreciate him?
Hey, Sushanta, congratulations. Hello.
Hey, thank you.
Chiranjit here.
Hey,
I
hi,
have a
Chiranjit.
question that how many quantitative questions were there around?
Did not, how many quantity question? What was that?
Quantitative. That
Okay.
means mathematical problems. How many were there?
Mathematical, I think earned value, there was almost 6 or 7. And critical path method is just only 1 I got.
Okay. And no other mathematical questions?
Not many. And whatever is there, you can do it. And that should not be a problem.
The EVM and CPM. These two are right.
Right. Right.
Thank you. Thanks
Right.
a lot.
And there are almost 8 questions on Agile. Those are easy, and if you go through Agile and probably look couple of videos, you should be all set.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations once again.
Hey, thank you. Thanks, Chiranjit. Yes, I think someone is asking if you can use a calculator. Yes, the calculator is there. You can use it.
System calculator.
System calculator. Pen and paper is not allowed. You cannot take anything, no pen, no paper, nothing is allowed.
I think that's one drawback, I believe.
Yeah.
If you go to center, they allow a plastic sheets with a permanent marker to write.
Right.
Some people who have a habit of writing and calculating, for them that will help. I think that is one drawback in home.
Yeah.
They will allow it. Okay. Good there. Good, Sushanta. A lot of information. Appreciate it.
Right. And if anyone has any questions, you can always come back to me.
Yep.
And I will try my best, whatever the way it is.
Yeah, good there. Good there. I know Sushanta is so helping nature. I believe he will definitely help us in the group as well. And yeah, Sushanta, we are so happy.
Just one more thing wanted to give. I forgot about. So in between, what has happened is there were 200 questions that PMI gave. Okay. In the month of March or sometime, there was an offer. If you can register during that time, you will get this 200 questions. So those 200 questions were pretty good. And 3 of us have done it. And I will share, I forgot to share the result sheet with Rahul, but you can ask Rahul for the questions and the shares and the answer sheet, and you can try those. That will really help.
That's good.
Plus, whatever you can do is, what I would suggest everybody is in Prepcast whenever you are doing, right? 3-4 people just get in. Everybody do one single set, and then after that you start discussing about it. Okay. Whenever you discuss, you will get lot of clarity. Trust me, you will get lot of clarity.
Makes sense. Hey, there is one question from Karthik. In case there is a power failure or internet disconnection, can the procurator be contacted? I mean, how do you establish a connection if the power is not there, internet is not there?
What I'm thinking is they will call you. That is what I was being told.
Mobile.
They'll call you on a mobile. That is why they tell, keep your mobile on a reaching distance from you.
Yeah. Hey, Karthik, to answer you, I think as Sushant mentioned, there is a mobile. They will communicate at least before the program going to start. They are aware of your phone number. So they will reach out if there is, they will reach out. Don't worry, you have, they will reach out. Hey, what happened to you? So we can communicate the problem there, right?
Right.
The rest, what action they will take, that is question mark. We don't know about it until an incident happen like that. We don't know, right? So far there is no incident like that. Let's see.
It's a smooth process. So what you can, if you have a power backup at home, then you can absolutely take it. That is not. So what I did for that is, I have a power backup at home. So plus what I did from my mobile, I did a hotspot and connected to my Wi-Fi and kept it. In case my Wi-Fi goes up, the hotspot will automatically get connected.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, that's also a good thought. Okay, that's great. You made all the risk management strategy there.
Right. And there is a lot of questions from risk management this time. I think there's a good amount of questions.
Good, man. You still remember all, huh?
So,
usually people forget it. Anyway, good.
Right.
Great, good. Thanks, Sushant, for being here. I know it's Sunday or Saturday night. You want to sleep early after hard work of preparation for PMP. I know you are waking up still early, right? These days.
Yeah, I got into I'll be working for the Australian customer now. So I have to wake up early. You know, I used to work on the second shift for quite some time now, but I have to change my habit.
Great.
But yeah, thank you. But please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I can always try my best to help you out.
Great there.
Then should I drop off?
Then
should I drop off?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. That's Sushant with a great success story.